Hey everybody, it's Jen. This is like the third time I've done this video. I'm doing it too long. It keeps being like 11 minutes, so I'm going to try and condense everything. As you can see from the background, I am not in New Jersey anymore. I am up at my parents' in New Hampshire. The ride was it actually took us 10 hours to get here. It's really only like a 7-hour drive, but we stopped at my Nana's house in New York. Which was really nice. Quick story, this goes out to From Cakes to Shakes. She sent me flowers in the hospital, so thank you. However, I didn't realize it was her at first because they said from Paula so-and-so. And my aunt has the same name as her. Coincidence? Weird, right? However, my aunt did get remarried, so she has a new last name now. So when I got the flowers, I was kind of like, well, why'd she use her old last name? That was weird. And my mom said, well, maybe she didn't think you would realize who it was. I said, well, why didn't she just put Aunt Paula? And she said, I don't know. So I called my Nana, and my aunt was just like, I said, my aunt and my Nana lived together. I said, Aunt Paula, I said, thank you for the flowers. And she's like, oh, okay. You want to talk to Nana? I was like, sure. So I talked to my Nana, I got off the phone, and I told my mom, like, she was acting really weird. So she's like, I don't know, just, talk to her later. So I was like, alright, whatever. So, when I stopped by to visit my aunt, I again thanked her for the flowers. And she said, Jen, I didn't send you any flowers. And I was like, oh. I said, that's weird. I said, that's your name. Well, it used to be your name. And she's like, well, it's not me. I'd love to take the credit, but it wasn't me. So I sat there and I thought for a second, and I got a comment from Paula the other day. And she said, did you get the flowers they sent you? And I think I just already said that, but I said, no, I'm sorry. And that popped in my head, and I was like, oh, that must be her. She never told me her last name, so I was like, wow. So thank you very much. It was very sweet of you. My family didn't even send me flowers. So, yeah, it was great. I really only know her from YouTube, so for her to send me flowers was really nice. And her surgery's coming up. I'm still trying to convince her to go the month earlier. And I know you're going to watch this, so go a month earlier. Like, if you're watching the news, all this crap about healthcare changing and this and that, like, I feel like it's just going to happen, like, right away, and we're all going to be screwed. So, I don't know. I would just get it done soon. Your wish you'll have it done sooner. Anyway, so, that's that for that. I wanted to talk about eating too fast. I was upset the other day. I was on the phone with somebody, and my mom had made me an egg to eat, scrambled eggs. So I was on the phone, she handed it to me, and I started eating them. Well, I'm upset while I'm eating, and I'm not paying attention. I got off the phone a couple minutes later, and my mom turned around and she goes, where's your egg? I said, I ate it. She was like, you ate it that quick? And I was like, yeah. She's like, did you chew good? And I said, I don't know. 10 minutes later, I was on my back, like, in so much pain. So I was in pain for about an hour, and I said, Mom, you gotta call the doctor. So she called the doctor, and he asked her a couple questions, and he said, she has stomach spasms. Never heard of those before. Everyone always talked about dumping, and no one ever talked about this. So I thought that was strange. Beware of stomach spasms. It's where you eat too fast and your stomach contracts really fast to try and, I guess, break it down. So yeah, that hurt really bad. It lasted for almost 2 hours. But it went away. Those of you who had open surgery, this is your best friends right here. Ice packs. They'll give you 1 million of them in the hospital if you ask for them. I've been getting swollen around my incision and kind of in my upper stomach area. So I ice it down and it goes down. And I also have been getting the feeling back around my incision, which means excruciating pain, burning. I just found out that that's what it was last night. It was the first time I got it. I went to go to bed and all of a sudden my skin just felt like it was on fire. I went over to my mom, which was sleeping. I felt so bad. It was like 2 in the morning. She had to get up at 5:30, and she told me that that's probably what it was. She had been diagnosed with cancer a couple months back, and I always say it's the wrong one. It was kind of like ovarian cancer, and they did a hysterectomy, and thank God they got it all. They gave her a couple rounds of radiation, so she is okay. And anyway, when she got out of the hospital, she said she was real numb on her, like, inner thighs, and then when the feelings started coming back, the nerves started coming back, she said it felt like it was on fire. So she said that's probably what it was. She got me ice. I put it on it. It felt really good. So again, ice is good. I had something done laparoscopically before, so those of you who had laparoscopic done, I don't think you've had that problem. My little incisions just itched when I had my gallbladder out. So, but if you have the same problem, use ice. Anything else? I had to bring my cat with me up here. He was really good in the car, yet my parents have 2 cats, and they do not like him at all. They hiss and spit and growl and make horrible noises, and my cat just kind of stares at them. So if any of you cat lovers know how long it takes for them to get to know, to like each other, or if it ever will happen, I'm only here for 2 weeks, I would appreciate it. Anything else? Oh, a lot of people have been saying that my face looks thinner, so thank you. I myself have kind of noticed it in this video, definitely, but it's because the camera's up higher, so it's, not getting this underneath here. But yeah, I have noticed it. I've lost more weight, but I'm not going to say how much until my 2-week update. But it's just the amount of weight I've lost. I'm just in complete shock. I was in shock at my 1 week with 16 pounds, so I just can't imagine what it's going to be on Wednesday. So I think that is it. I hope I kept this short. If you guys have any questions, comments, let me know, and I will talk to you later. Alright, bye.